Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Fags. We're going to be looking at the Ringside exclusive Ultimate Warrior. Yes, available at Ringside. If you guys want to pick this up, hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on right here, on the Raging WrestleMania, rampaging down the ramp. Don't care if the crowd says boo, whether they cheer, it's going to be played out right here against Triple H. Well, actually, it was Hunter Hearns Helmsley. He pulled up the Canadian Blue Blood. And what makes you a Canadian Blue Blood? That's one thing I wanted to ask you guys, man. I'm not from Connecticut, so whether that's the reason he wore the blue attire or there was a meaning behind it, just know that the return after the 4-year hiatus, that's what it was, man. All the fireworks started lighting up, the entrance stage was set to flames, and this man came storming down. And that's the really cool thing. If you look at the backsplash surrounding this, you'll definitely check out the actual WrestleMania entrance stage. But again, drop a like if you guys want to get this open. Let's get it going. Let's not have him holding on any longer because it's time. Just like that, we got him out of the package, getting a closer look. Let's take a look at all the accessories, because as far as hands, you're going to be getting 3 options. Ones that are on the hand, we're going to get the mic open, closed fist on the right, and you're going to get the claw hands, as well as closed fist coming in through right here. Pretty cool. Only thing that I would definitely have requested is maybe an interchangeable head. I know that this robe is going to do a lot right here for the display purpose, but I think having him like with the screaming look, that's the one thing we got to talk about. Like out of any Ultimate Warrior, if you look at that as a whole, Flama Blanca, you can attest to this, but the skin or any expression for like the general figure, you're not getting that with him. So the fact that we're getting some look versus nothing right here with like a prior release or even the Ultimate Edition, because I definitely want to get a few of them out here so you guys can get a good idea of what this Warrior is going to do. And it is going to be based on different time zones, so definitely keep in mind that even though we got some cloth going on, we're going to get some WCW action, we're going to get early WWF, and again, the 4-year return right here with the Ringside exclusive. Very awesome with the shading right here on the hairpiece. I definitely want to show you also the backdrop. I'm going to pull these to the side so you guys can check out the WrestleMania entrance stage. They weren't all that big or that grand, but when they did it, man, they brought that fury, man. The fire, you felt that literally coming through your TV screen, the way that it's being displayed surrounding the entrance stage. And then we got the WrestleMania logo up top. And then we have all the lights coming around here, as well as like the second stage floor right there for the crowd. So pretty cool little piece right there for those that were curious. But yes, getting back to the hair, you're going to see a lot of cool shading scattered throughout. Now, I am going to say that the way that it was like presented, it's looking kind of off. Like if you look at this one, for example, with the Ultimate Edition, you can see that it's like long streaks coming from the root and then carrying through all the way to the tips. With this, you're getting more of like splotches scattered through. And how do I feel about that? I definitely like that look a lot better than what we're seeing over here. And of course, the hair look is also going to change because keep in mind, WCW returned WWF. So you're definitely going to get more of a blonde look right here coming through. And the face expression, again, I would have loved to see a screaming one. This one is working for it, but at the same time, definitely like to having all my Ultimate Warrior figures with the arms posed up. When they're down, it just don't look right. Like what the hell is this guy doing? He's got his arms up. He's giving you a plain face. I'm telling you, expression, hand motions, it definitely does a lot for the figure display. Now, for the jacket, that's one thing you're going to get a lot, man. Coming up front, you're going to get some blues, some yellows mixed in with the red, all the ties right here. Having the Warrior centered in the middle piece right here, surrounding by its backdrop, that looks insane. The art piece on this is just incredible. I got to say the art deco as a whole, this Ultimate Warrior, even the tattoos, like if you look underneath the sleeve right here, you can see all that being translated with bands right here. Now, for the bands, they are going to get the same articulation that we did see with the Ultimate Edition. They're not pre-posed. They're not stuck in one motion. You can actually maneuver them. So if you have it raised up, these can actually be angled down. So that way gravity can play an important role. Now, when you do take this off, you got to be careful. Most people do recommend to take off the hands, especially for a soft fabric right here. I'm going to show you the torso as well as the rest of the tights, because the torso, it's being carried with the Triple Triple H look, kind of like what we did with the Ultimate Edition. So if you guys are wondering, like, why does your Ultimate Warrior look kind of off? I personally wouldn't call it that, man. I'm thinking that it's just a better look. Like, the torso that was given with this Ultimate Edition, yes, it worked, but I definitely like what they were doing in the past, so I had to be reflected right here, kind of what we're seeing with the Ringside exclusive. For the rest of the tights, you're going to see all that blue that we saw on the coat itself. It's going to be scattered through up front with right here the Ultimate Warrior mask look up front, and then on the back end of it, it's just going to be in bigger font forms. So scaled up, spread out, getting all that appropriately. There are some little spots that it is missing. I'm definitely picking up, like, compared to what the tights actually look like, as well as the gloss and glimmer. That's something we got to definitely point out. Like, I do like the blue, but something about Mattel and them actually executing, like if you look at your New Day figures, for example, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, or Big E, anytime that they have like a really high gloss with any of their, attires, it's usually not reflected in figure form. So yeah, that's definitely going to get some notches. Here's a perfect representation if you look at the jacket right here, as opposed to what we're getting with this. And again, it's not that it's a huge drawback, but that's definitely, that could be done something right here in the future if they are going to keep pumping out these freaking gears. And I like these, man. Ultimate Warrior, I'm telling you. This one right here, one of my personal favorites when it came to this style of fabric that they're utilizing over here with the cutoff sleeves. I really dug this. Like, Mattel was doing it then. They're still bringing it today. They just need to level up right there with the overall paint deco, and we can definitely fall that right there within a category. I don't know. I'm still going to give it a 9, regardless of that being the matter. I still think that this could be a great figure display. The head scan is definitely going to be some notches. I want to see a screaming look. Future release, please make that happen. Drop a like, you guys, if that's something you guys would personally love to see with a figure. Again, if we're going to be putting it on the shelf, you got to have all those right motions. Give me your thoughts, though. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I know this ended up coming out late. This ended up it was supposed to be dropped several months back, but the whole shipment of things, they're getting things back into the grooves. I know he will, actually, matter of fact, I think he's on back order. So if you guys haven't gotten a chance, again, hit that link, man. Discount code HERO is going to save you some money. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, my buddy, you're crashing, everybody. I'm about to bust you, buddy. Splash!